So as far as dealing with Israel is concerned, I've thought about, obviously since the Iranian missile attack, which was one day after I gave my angels the authorization to basically level the playing field a little bit, see if we can deter their aggressive behaviour. I'm looking at, I was originally looking at the Iron Dome missile system, which is allegedly 90% effective, and I was going to task my angels to reduce that at least temporarily down to 60%. But I've since changed my mind because we should be looking at offensive systems related to, especially Operation Hannibal, which is killing their own people. It's just indiscriminate ego frenzy, so they don't get captured and they don't have the humiliation of Israelis captured. They'd rather have them dead. The Israeli government would rather have them dead than captured. So, to that extent, I've authorised my angels to nullify their Apache helicopters. Of course, we can do that. That's what we've done to the American Apache helicopters. I've had Apache helicopters flying at me since 2016, like right next to me, taking the piss. So that's the end of Apache helicopters. And the Israelis haven't actually. They've only got about 100, and when the actual war broke out, they only had 4 AH64, I think, Apache helicopters operational. Only 4. So it's not really going to be that effective. I don't want to do anything drastic that suddenly swings the. You'll notice that we don't get involved in, for example, what we do actually during the Second World War. Angels did actually take part in. You'll have heard of Foo Fighters. You'll have heard of perhaps stories about after. Aircraft airmen were shot in their Spitfires. It was alleged that angels flew the Spitfires. Well, they did. So we do get involved actually if we don't if it doesn't infringe moral autonomy and free will. It's not provable and observable. We'll get involved, but we don't usually directly get involved in as you know, but we do obviously get involved covertly, and that's what I'm doing at the moment. If I suddenly take out all their F-16s or something, or and the balance of power suddenly swifts, then we've got. I don't want to create a genocide of Israelis or anything by doing anything too drastic. So I'm doing things measured just to try and stop it. Basically, stop it. So to start with, you'll notice if you observe carefully that their Apache helicopters have been nullified by my angels. That's what we do is we, as they get into a position to shoot, my angels turn them around and expose their rear vulnerable back end to, to anyone with a grenade launcher or a. That's what we've done with the American war. That's what we've it was demonstrated to me right in front of my face. Last December when the Americans flew Apache helicopters at me.